But I'm already so confused. I mean, okay. Because it's, you know, Mia's last night. You want to play barely balanced. I'm going to read the description, just so I know how confusing the description is. Fresh alternative to standard mode. Okay, don't read it, but... but how am I going to know? Decks faced with 16 elder pairs with different power leader abilities are disabled. Right, okay. Oh, you're right, I don't understand it. I request your help playing... What is this? Barely balanced. You need to go to bed. We leave the Discord server link in your Twitch profile. Yeah. If I set one up, I'll let you know. I'll leave it on Twitch. It'll be linked on any YouTube videos, so you'll be able to find it in the places that I do. So I want to thank you very much for being my first follower, Miamus. I hope to see you soon, and hope that you, even if it isn't the most fun year, to come back a better person, because then you'll be amazing. You know, 100%. Yeah, thanks again. Yeah, I hope to see you too. Check your deck immediately. Right, so we have better cards. We have a 16, 14, 12, 9. So we want to, what, get rid of the 1, 2. I assume that's what we're doing. No, was I supposed to be getting rid of the low ones? If I play a 5, is that a good move? 5. You have bears with a power from 116. Yes. And all I'm trying to do is win. Oh, we have... I see. We all have 116. So I'm trying to... Whilst they're playing low cards, I should also be playing low cards. Because I don't want to overcommit. That's why it's balanced. I see. But is it good... Like, should I be playing the high cards? Because if I play one high cards, isn't that better? Why am I playing the low cards if they're playing the low cards? I just don't understand. It's just tactics, is it? Be ahead, but not be so far ahead that they pass. Like... you won't have high cards in round 4, round 3. What do you mean I won't have high cards? Why won't I have high cards? If I play them now, you mean? So he now plays an 8. So I want to play... You will use 16. You won't have them later. Yeah. Like, is there a... Are we just going to go... Like, I could play a 15 now, and then pass the next turn, and they'll have to play a couple cards to catch up. Anyway, I'll just play a 7. There's a strategy here that I'm trying to work out what I want to do. And it's not really coming to me. That's fine. I don't know. Do I play an 11? Sure, let's play an 11. Leading here is pretty fun if you have 1s and 2s. I mean, I put back my low cards. Right. So now that I'm not too far behind, I can play the 9. So he's passed. He doesn't want to play his big cards. Then I will pass. So I don't think that's a bad result, as far as things go. I still have 4 top cards, get low power cards and bleed. So, like, I mean, I want to keep the top ones around, but there's my 2. So I can make him, with my 2, or I can play an 8 and make him play something really big. Is that what you mean? So if I go first, if I play my 2, he's just going to play something. You'll play all bears anyway. Will we? Yes, we will. So if I just play the 2, it makes him play something bigger than a 2. He's playing a 10. So now I could let him have that difference. Play 1 and 2 and see what they play, and you can pass. Presumably they would play something small now. No, they're playing 11. Okay. So I feel like I should pass now. With an 18-point gap. I want them to have the big gap. You pass, yeah. And then I probably win. I mean, surely if we're playing all the cards, then it's just maths. Because I won the first round by 6 points, was it? He won the second round by over 10. 18, was it? Yeah. So it's pretty much, I mean, I like how it decides to yeah, 6 points and 18 points. And then the difference between that is 12, so I won by 9. Well, I'm not quite sure how those maths work out. 6, 18. Like, shouldn't all these 3 add up to all those 3? I'll give them a GG. Does it? And my maths is just terrible. Or is there something else that I'm missing? So what's that? 136, 9. And that's 100 and 306. He had a starting advantage. Right, okay, thank you. Okay, so I have to take that into account as well. And is the starting advantage random, or is it always 3? 3 points, I think. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense based on the calculation as well, because I was... So if you play second, you can account for it. But basically, the first 2 rounds, you need to make sure that your win is closer than their win plus 3 points. Should we do it again to prove that it wasn't a fluke? Just to keep worldmen happy? Hey, and that even counts as winning a match as square tell? For some reason it exists here. The starting advantage, because I guess it is an advantage to go first, because oh no, sorry, it's a disadvantage to go first, because if you play the first card, you might play something small and then your opponent plays something big, or like you might play something big and your opponent can play something small. The point is your opponent can react. At least that's the way I read it, having played it once. Draw your entire deck and win an online match. Alright, there you go. It also helped me get a thing. Wow. Let me just check out the faction tree, because did we complete that? We did. Do we get anything special for it? We don't. So your point difference in the first round was 9+3 from the tactical advantage. Yeah, as long as he leads you by more than 12 at the end of the second round, you can pass and guarantee a win. Yes. So that's it, I guess. It's you just got to play the maths game. In normal game, someone can respond to what you play, but here, I don't know. Yeah, well, as Detroit and I are kind of saying, you're trying to, well, win by the smallest margin and lose by the biggest margin. And if you're reacting, then you're more able, I think, to choose which one.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Also, the if it's counting as winning as this faction, I should change my faction to the other ones. Right, so we want something... We want the big ones later on. Really, we want like a range. And we want to be ahead by as much as possible. Oh no, sorry, we want to be ahead by as little as possible. You spend more time on this than you would like to say. How long do you spend on it? Well done. Let's play a 7. I think a 7 is a nice card. Too much time. Okay. So now he's just, you know, he's just mirroring me back. And I could do the same thing. Although what I need to do is, you know, win. So I could try and get ahead. So, you know, if I play my turn. That puts me ahead. I don't know if I want to be ahead. I think I do. I don't want to be too far behind. Or if I started playing a 1 now, you know, if I next played a 1, then he's already ahead by probably more. I don't know. He's only ahead by 6. That's fine. Let's play a 5. Yeah, go on. So we're close, but we're not. Yeah, if I play a 1, he probably pass, most likely. But what I can do, if he passes now, I can play a 3. Okay, so now being ahead by 1 is a good idea. Starting to run out of matching cards. A 12 works though. 12 would put me 3 ahead. I think that's a good margin. Stay close and win. Be far away and lose. If I play my 13, I'm going to be too far away, I think. I'll be on 58. That's not too far. He may have just chosen all his big cards, though. Yeah. I'd like something in the middle. If I play a 16... that'll be winning by 9. If I play a 4, he's going to pass. Because I'll be on... But I can either play a 4 and then a 3. Oh wait. Then I will be tied. 16's kind of expensive. So if I play a 1, and he... I'll play my 1. We're aiming to just beat him. which we can do with our 3 and a 4, we'll assume maybe he's going to pass. If he passes... No, he doesn't pass. Right, so now he's out in front by a long way. What, 19 points? So we pass, right? We say, fine, it's yours. 19 points. I should be able to bring that back. However, what happened in the first game when I played this is that the draw, I had enough. In the second round, I was able to kind of dictate it relatively well. If you don't bleed, you good. Yes, that's what I mean. He could put out a 1. So I need some things of all levels, really. The 9 and the 8 are kind of close. 15 and the 16 are kind of close. Okay. That's not really what I wanted. 3. Like, I wonder if I just play a 14 now. Because he'll be behind by 11, which is still better than the margin that I had. And he'll want to catch up. Like, he could choose to pass, but then I still win, right? If he's playing slow, I need to play slow as well. Now play low class, yeah. And now he passes. But then that's fine, because then I just win. Right? 10 difference versus 19 difference. I will win by about 6. If my maths does me correct. Ah, the pure math minigame. Welcome, the F-Jams. Hope you're doing okay. And there you go, I win by 6. It's it is a fun little game. It is quite maths intensive, I will agree with that. I think I've already solved it in the 2 games that I've played. I don't know. That's maybe a bit too big-headed to say, but you know what I mean. I think I understand the premise of the game. Obviously, I haven't really solved it. There is still a lot to do in terms of which cards to play when, but yeah, definitely a fun little game. So yeah, that was the first time that we've played a weekly mode as well. I don't know if the F-Jams, if you saw us playing with the Elves deck earlier, it was maybe painful to watch. I don't think I'm ready with that deck to take it to a standard mode game. I think I might have to train with it some more. You're good. You just home after a brutal shift, but off tomorrow, it's all good. Just still going through the ranks. No, you just joined. Right. Okay. Well, sorry that you had a brutal shift, but yeah, tomorrow will be hopefully relaxing for you, and maybe you'll get to play lots of Gwent. I don't know what you do on your day off, but anyway, Mia, Nurse, and Worldman helped me create an Elves deck even. But it's very different to the Thrive deck that I've been playing, and it maybe doesn't have all the abilities. So we were playing it in training a couple of times, and I think it needs to go through training maybe once more. And you can maybe... Actually, let me show you the deck, because you won't know what's in here. And it's called Elves but Missing Stuff, but maybe it should be renamed to something like, I don't know, Waylay-lay-lay? I don't know. You think that deck could use Maxi? I mean, it could use a lot of people. We just don't have them. Who is Maxi? Oh yeah, we saw this person played against us. Look at your deck in order from top to bottom. You may shuffle your deck, then move a card to the bottom of that. I see. Anyway, maybe it's useful. You may shuffle your deck, like as in we get to choose where cards go. No, it will shuffle it and then it will move it a card to the bottom. We get to choose it. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, the F-jams. The point that I was trying to get to is this is what a deck looks like. First glance, it doesn't seem very consistent. It's the best that we could do because some noob doesn't have all the right cards, and that noob is this guy who doesn't have enough scraps. And maybe that's just a sign that we're not really ready to take this deck to ranked play, and maybe we just wait and we try and build up some more cards. But also, the person controlling the deck is not really used to it and is not able to get the best out of it anyway without having someone on Twitch chat telling him how to play it. I say him or her, but we're definitely talking about me. And yeah, I don't know how to play it. Do I have Oneiromancy, whatever, however you say it? I do not have it. We did search for it. Yeah, we searched for that. Do I have? Who else is it? In the, I don't know. Do I have anyone? The answer is no. If I have them, they're in the deck. If I don't have them, they're on the wish list. See your deck in order, you'll be able to draw them. If you don't like it, you can redraw it. Maxi's good for consistency. That's what I wanted. Yes. The Oneiromancy. It makes more sense with the Precision Strike leader, which is kind of what Miamus was saying as well. He was saying something along the lines of the Precision Strike would be good to damage units and then to spawn and play this thing. Which to be honest, I don't really understand why it would be good or not, but we can change it to that, but have to have some setup. The Sentinels will thin your deck and make optimal draws more likely. Sentinels. These guys. No, they're sentries. Alright, so from the... You're not saying to add some in. Or are you saying to add these in? Yeah, you need the 2 Brooklyn in the deck. Okay. So you would put those in and take out the Sapper and the Swordmaster, maybe? Or like a Bowman. I only have one of these as well, but I could craft the other. So we put one of those in, take a Bowman out, and or both Bowmen. You need to go on and craft it. And take out the other Bowman. Sure. Waylay-lay-lay. So yeah, let me go into practice with this. Take out 5. Oh. What happened there? I thought we added 4 points. Provision. Add a 4 and remove a 5. But I thought I added 2 of the same. And I removed 2 of the same. What did I do? Anyway, we can take out the Half-Elf Hunter, because we always stop them from being in the deck. And what do I have in? How does it make sense that I removed 2 Bowmen? I had 2 of these, I removed 2 of them, I added 2 of these things. Both 4 points. 4 points. I mean, I know I'm a noob, but surely 4 plus 4 minus 4 minus 4 is 0. Precision Strike has... Oh, the provision... Okay, I see. The ability cost, that's 14, and that's 15. So then it's cheaper. It's one less. Okay. Anyway. So let's... I don't know if there were any other changes you were going to suggest, but... also often with this leader, people use offerings. I don't have to. Destroy a unit with 4 or less power. Then boost a unit in your deck by 2. How does that become... Is it destroying a unit? You wouldn't be destroying... You'd be destroying their units, right? But then why would you want to do that? Because of the precision strike? You have synergy by boosting Brooklands. Well, I mean, if they're boosted by 2 in the deck, then we damage an enemy. Summon all copies of this unit. I mean, sure, they will be boosted, but... that jump out of the deck? Yeah, but also you could just have something like Parasite that boosts you by 6. Okay, maybe not for that provision cost, but... I'm not saying we shouldn't have it. I'm saying I'm a noob who doesn't know if I should have it. Parasite is for monsters. Alright. See? I told you. And destroy 4 is quite useful. Okay. So if I were to put it in the offering for 5 points, I mean, it's a special card, so it could take the place of a backup plan, although the backup plan was there to use for Alyssa. Although they're bronze, this doesn't have anything special about it being non-neutral. There was something which had a non-neutral clause to it. Don't take out backup, definitely, yeah. Destroy 4... Yeah. So I mean, we could take out an archer. Or we could take out a sapper. I think just give it a go and get the feel. Yeah. I mean, we gave it a go earlier and it went badly. Well, it didn't go badly. I had no idea what was going on. I did save it before. Yes. Backup plan, 2 of those. So we'll go back and we will do another practice. But I will be quite reliant on people telling me what we're trying to do. I mean, if you're not there, that's fine. I will do my best at failing. I mean, trying and failing. Still take out the archers because of backup plan, but still. Because when you play backup plan, you're playing units with deploy abilities that don't exist in the deck. Heist is pretty difficult, just so you know. I mean, Heist is the one that provides cargo. So far, playing cargo has cost me at least 1 game. Not even an exaggeration. I killed a doomed elven deadeye not long ago, and thinking that it would help, obviously it was doomed, so it didn't help, and lost by 3 points, which the deadeye would have saved. No one wants to play me? Like, come on, it's an easy win. I managed to convince someone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe. or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.